Sharing is caring, especially when it's lightning fast Starlink internet. Hey, I want to show you how easy it is to set up your Starlink RV internet and share with a neighbour or friend. But Starlink is more expensive than almost any other internet. Is it worth it? If you've just joined us, we're Sandy, myself and Holly the dog. We're full-time in our Jayco Silverline, or down the Sounds, or friend camping. Okay, I've been looking forward to doing this review after 12 months of Starlink RV. First off, a quick brief on what Starlink Internet is. Dishy, a router, it looks a bit different, they usually look something like this, and some cords. Very easy to set up. Sandy did it first time we got it. Have a look at this embarrassing video. Well, it's not that embarrassing. Anyway, the link's up there. Dishy looks at the sky and connects to one of the thousands, well, 3,500 low orbit satellites launched by SpaceX. Here's a simulation of our internet at the moment from the middle of nowhere in Northland. Great technology. Dishy has some phased array antennas, whatever they are, connected to several satellites at one time. Then the satellites connect to a ground station, of which there are 6 in New Zealand. The ground station then connects to the internet. Very clever. The difference between Starlink satellites and other satellite internet companies is that Starlink satellites are orbiting at 550 kilometres above the Earth, where the other guys are orbiting at 36,000 kilometres away. The difference this makes is something they call ping, or the speed it talks to everything else. It's not as fast as landline fibre, but it's close, and you can't take landline fibre with you on the road. You can have Starlink in several flavours. Residential, special deal at the moment where you can buy the hardware for $199 if you live in the right place, which is a lot cheaper than what we paid. Business, a bigger dish. Mobility, a flat mounted dish made to be mounted onto a vehicle. That's pretty exciting. And finally, Roam, which used to be called RV, which is what we have. On their website it says you can buy the gear for $729 and it's $199 per month. Now the thing about Starlink Internet is there's no contracts and you can cancel at any time, but it also means there are no contracts and Starlink can change the service at any time. And I think in the 12 months we've had Starlink, the name of our service has changed twice and they've put a data limit on 1 terabyte we've never got close to. So what I'm saying is things change. The in-motion or the business plans would be great, but the pricing's not quite where we are at the moment. So I'm going to talk about the residential and the Roam or RV plans. Residential, as it sounds, it's for your house, and to move to a different location is no problem, but you have to change the location on the app and it takes a moment to do, and Starlink will only let you reconnect if there's capacity in the area you want to move to. Not really a problem in New Zealand yet, as we have great coverage, but there's are a few areas they call waitlisted. The second option is Starlink RV, which is what we have. This is $40 a month, more expensive, but you can use it anywhere. You just plug it in and it connects. Amazing stuff. Now they say that residential users will get preference, but as I said, it's not really a problem in New Zealand. The only other difference between residential and RV is you can pause the RV option. So we're off overseas this year, so we can pause our service for 3 months and save $600. When we get back, we just liven it up. Total saving. Only thing about this that may catch some people out is you can only turn it on or off on the anniversary of your sign up date. So for us, we can only stop on the 15th of the month and restart on the 15th of the month. Not a biggie, but something to be aware of. You can't just turn it off for a week. So Starlink RV, you need to set it up every time you want to use it. Takes about 2 minutes when we're in our caravan, at the same time as it takes Sandy to get the coffee machine set up and get me my first cup. I don't really see this as a disadvantage, as when we're in a very remote place, we sometimes decide to be completely off-grid for a while, so we can talk to each other. For us, the other huge advantage is that we can pack up Starlink and take it anywhere in New Zealand. So if you follow our channel, you know we spend a bit of time away from our caravan at our family batch in the Marlborough Sounds. It's way out in the Pelorus Sound. It has never had cell phone, let alone internet. Now when we get to go down there, we take our Starlink to this fantastic location and we have internet and cell phone. This just lets us stay a bit longer in this idyllic location. I can work and stay in touch with family. We recently found out that we can order groceries to be delivered right to our jetty. That just about justifies the expense right there. The next advantage we have found is if we're at friend camping, like we are in Northland at the moment. It's a beautiful spot in the middle of the kauri forest, a fantastic place, but the landline internet is rubbish, and if it rains, which it does a bit, the internet drops out. So we can set up Starlink, which takes a bit longer as you need to use the app and find the best place for the dish. And with Starlink Ethernet adapter, we just connect to the house Wi-Fi system, and they have a pretty sophisticated mesh system all around the property here. And when we connect, there's solid fast internet to the existing Wi-Fi. Nobody needs to change passwords. The cameras and printers and TV and speakers are all still connected. Very seamless. Our visitors think we're amazing, and they like our internet as well. So I rushed through that a bit. To connect your Starlink to your friends, you need the Starlink internet adapter, which is 65 New Zealand dollars from the Starlink website. Then it's a simple matter of using the app to position your dish. It needs to point south and have no obstructions like trees. Then run the cable inside like the house like we have, usually through a window. Then before anything is powered up, you connect the Ethernet adapter to the Starlink router. Then the lead to the dish is plugged in to the adapter. Now it's safe to power everything up. Once it's powered up, we just take the lead that feeds the host's router and we plug it into our Ethernet adapter. Sorted. Now our host Wi-Fi is fed by Starlink, and look at the speed difference. If you wanted to, you could put the Starlink router into bypass mode, so there's not two routers spilling out Wi-Fi in this close proximity. This can sometimes be a problem. This is easy to do on the app and easy to reverse after the fact. But our router is already set up like this. As in our caravan, we have a 12 volt system and a different router, which is fantastic. But that's the subject of another video. So the pluses. Easy to connect anywhere in New Zealand at great speed. Doesn't matter how many other people are in your area. No congestion at popular spots like you can get with a cellular based connection, like NetSpeed or Wireless Now, or all the others. Gifting internet to your hosts. When we do this, sometimes we even get asked back. Fast, unlimited internet anywhere. Oh, I already said that. Pause when you're not using it, so you can save some cash. And with some easy mods, you can run on 12 volts. Stand by for the video. The cons. It's pricey. The RV is $199 per month as opposed to the residential, which is $149. You have to set it up every time, but it's 2 minutes and I'm retired, so I have plenty of time. The standard router has only average Wi-Fi coverage, but it's easy to upgrade. So I love Starlink internet. For me, it's a game changer. As you all know, New Zealand has some fantastic locations which rival anything in the world. And in an RV, when you discover these spots, they inevitably are without connection to the outside world, which is great, but it can limit how long you stay there. So this marvellous bit of kit can fix that. We can live in paradise forever. So Starlink for us is very worth it, 100%. And our remote friends like it too. What is a remote friend? Is that a almost friend or a relative? Oh, you guys know what I mean. And I know you're all looking forward to the video on the Starlink 12 volt. Me too. We have lots of other good videos coming up, so think about subscribing so you don't miss a thing. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. It is no secret that I am a Starlink fan. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you out there.
Tonight we're running on the right track.